Taylor Degenkolb, to be honest with you, is any coach's dream. When coaches think, if we were all to build our kind of ideal basketball player, when you start with all the key ingredients from character to commitment to skill level to attitude, all those things, she fits them all.
I've just grown up around basketball, and I just love it. I think that it brings together like all the athletic abilities, and it's just my favorite. I've done other sports. I've done soccer, softball, track, and it's just by far my favorite.
Any coach would love to have a player, a person of Taylor's caliber, and that's the first thing that comes to my mind, is just how unique and special she is. Kind of in the day of the modern athlete, when we hear all the horror stories about kids who don't listen, who don't work hard, who don't do this, that, and the other. That isn't Taylor by any stretch of the imagination. She does everything and beyond anything that I ask of her. You've got a young lady who just works her tail off, who's very athletic and gives it everything she has. She's going to do anything and everything to ensure that her team, or to put her team in the best position to win day in and day out.
I hustle, and I think that's a main thing in basketball. Beyond skills and everything, I want to be out there, and I just hustle, and I'm always trying my best. So I think that's something you definitely need in basketball.
Her commitment to being great at everything she does, whether it's basketball, whether it's in a classroom, regardless or irregardless, whatever it is that she sets her mind to doing, she's going to commit 110% to being the best at that. So those things combined kind of separate her, in my mind, from the rest of the pack, so to speak, of kids in our state. I would describe her as a scorer. She can do a little bit of everything offensively. She's a good shooter, but also she can play off the dribble. She can attack the basket. She can scrap around the rim. So she just finds ways to score offensively.
I feel like I can shoot outside, I can shoot off the dribble, but then when people come up on me because they have to respect my shot, I can go by because I'm quicker. Or sometimes if I have a mismatch with a little guard guarding me, I can take them into the post and play in there. Or if then they put someone big on me when I'm outside on the guard, I can take them too because they're slower than I am. So I feel like I'm really versatile and can just play different positions.
She can do it all out of both sides of her body. She can go right, she can go left. So she's a very complete offensive player, just a great scorer in that way.
I feel like I'm a scorer and hustle, and I think you're just going to see somebody that works really hard and wants to win.
What you get on the floor is someone that hustles, a very smart player, very team player. And that's something that we've been stressing, and she just fits into that role. She could be a great role player. If you ask her to score, she will score. Ask her to play defense, she'll play defense. So she just fits in very well.
She has a high basketball IQ, which allows her to quickly read and react to everything that's going on the floor. She's, like I said before, she's very athletic. She's very long. She's a very lengthy wing player, so that gives her the ability to guard a lot of different positions out on the floor and to use her athleticism to be an effective defender in that way.
I've chose basketball as my one sport, and I play it year-round, so I feel that I just know I've done what I need to do, and then when I go out on the court, I'm just confident because I know I've prepared well.
Her leadership qualities, which really stands out from most. She's a very positive kid, and she's really become a really good leader.
I feel like I know what to say or what to do to motivate my teammates, and I feel like I am kind of a guide for them sometimes too. Like, I'm very smart on the court, and if they need to know where to go or like what to do if the defense is changing or whatever, I feel like I can be there for them for that.
The kids really gravitate to her because of her personality, because of her leadership skills, because she's willing to be honest, but at the same time in a very respectful way. She really has a way about her that kind of brings people to her because of her leadership skills.
I want to be a leader on a college team, but I mean, as a freshman, if I'm just working hard in practice and making my other teammates better, then that's what I'll do. I can be a role player. I can be the one that sets screens or rebounds or just plays hard defense, but I eventually want to work myself up where I'm one of the main people. That's obviously my goal.
Obviously, the college coaches are recruiting athletes first and foremost, and Taylor is definitely an athlete. She's one of, if not the best athletes that we have in our school today. And that separates her from a lot of kids on our team. That separates her from a lot of kids on our schedule. Just her overall athleticism makes her a very capable basketball player in a lot of ways. She knows how to use the skills and the abilities that she has to better herself and to put herself in the best position on the floor. So I think those things are what makes her college ready, and what college coaches are going to see, and it's what college coaches are going to want to recruit for.
I feel like I'm very dedicated, and I feel like I would bring someone that wants to make themselves better, but as well as others. I feel like I'm a team player, but I'm also a leader out there, and I just feel like if I was on your team, I'd be someone that would work hard for you.
She's going to bring so much to the table, not only basketball skill-wise, which again is important, but she's going to bring leadership into a locker room. She's gonna be a person that people gravitate towards. She's gonna be someone that the coaches can go to kind of be that buffer between themselves and the players. That's often a tough player to find because she is so coachable. So all those things are going to make the experience of having Taylor as a player enjoyable. But beyond that, just knowing that Taylor's going to go on past college and make some wonderful, wonderful things out of herself. And do some tremendous things in life is something any coach is going to look forward to and be proud of, saying that they had a part in that.